Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, YouTube. I'm here with Luis, Simone, Arnaldo, Etienne, and Milton for our English immersion. Today, we are going to talk about wildfires in Brazil and around the world. A global environmental crisis is a big problem that we are having lately. So I would like to discuss a little bit with my friends here in this conversation. We are here in Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a language conversation platform where we can talk in English, Spanish, Italian, French, Mandarin. And here we don't have classes. I'm not a teacher. We are all students here. In this conversation, I'm the host, just to guide the conversation. But we don't have teachers, so nobody is going to be corrected. And we are not here to judge nobody. So no worries if you make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. I make many mistakes as well. And sometimes we can pronounce some words in a different way, but it's okay. It's the process of learning with our mistakes. We are going to improve with the time. So just keep coming and pressing, and you're going to improve yourself. If people from YouTube want to know a little bit about about the platform, you can access talkandtalk.com.br and you can get more information about it. I'm going to introduce myself and then I'm going to ask my friends to do the same. I'm Amanda Oliveira. I live here in Januária, Minas Gerais, in a small city. I live here with my husband, with my son. We have two little dogs as well. It's a quiet place to live, so I really like to live here. It's very distressful. Since I'm here, I have a really good life. I'm a student of technology. I'm a QA engineer, but I'm not working right now. I'm both in English and Spanish in this platform. I love language, so that's why I'm learning now my fourth language, that is French. But that one is a little bit challenge, but I know that I'm going to get in there. And it's here in the platform. So I'm talking, and even if I don't have enough vocabulary, I'm trying, and I can see my improvement. I like this kind of platform. And that's it about me. How about you, Luis? Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Luis Reis. I'm from Recife, Pernambuco. I'm single. I really like art stuffs like reading, music, drawing, painting, playing guitar. I have a guitar, a keyboard, and other instruments that I want so much to learn. And now I'm a UX designer, and I am here to learn to practice my English uh, for jobs or other steps that I want to so much more. that's, that's it.
Thank you, Louise. You are an artist. Thanks for sharing your a little bit about you. How about you, C? Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. Hello, guys. My name is Simone. I am 52 years old. I am single. I don't have children. I work in here state. I am executive secretary. In my free time, I like the walk the park, watch the movies in the cinema. I like the drink of my beer, my friends, my mother. I like dancing, my register mark. I study very a lot English and Spanish, but I language prefer language Spanish. I study a host student in the platform the Spanish little more or less 1 month. I in the moment the important for me practicing the language. Spanish is I love it language. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. And you, Arnaldo, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, hello guys, good evening. Yeah, my name is Arnaldo. I'm living in Carapicuíba, state of São Paulo, close to São Paulo city. Uh, I I am 43 years old. I'm married, and I have two daughters, and I have a cat. I sorry. I like practice a lot of sports. I don't like the gym. I prefer practice sport with my friends and my family. I love camping on the beach with my family and cycling, walking, and fishing. Uh, and I'd like to improve my English skills because I intend to do a master's degree in other countries, maybe. Uh, uh, I think that's it about it. Me.
Thanks for sharing, Arnaldo. So your English is just perfect. You see, you just share with us that it's your first time here in the January immersion, but your English is just perfect for January immersion. Don't need to go only on
Yeah,
for the
no, no,
beginners.
no. I forget the a lot of words to explain my ideas,
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
trying.
it. Yeah,
Okay,
keep.
that's it.
And thanks. And you, Newton, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello guys, I am Newton. I'm accountant. I am 62 years old. I have two sons, seven grandsons, and I love, yeah, I love to be with them. I'm retired now, but I work uh, as autonomous almost of the year home office, and so I live in São Paulo, part time of the year in São Paulo, about the 6 months to 7 months, and the other part of the year I live in Rio Grande do Norte, Bahia Formosa, near Natal. I love to travel as I have some, have talked, and travel to Rio Grande do Norte, then to São Paulo again, and to be with my grandsons in São Bernardo do Campo and Guaratinguetá. And that's it. My routine, my routine by
Wow.
that time.
Thanks, Newton, for sharing. Oh my God, it's my dream. When I'm retired, I want to still continue working a little bit, but keep traveling. You see, from São Paulo to the north, and
Yeah,
yeah,
yes, it's so nice. It's a very, very nice.
yeah, it's
Um,
well deserved, right? You work your whole life, so now is your time to relax a little
that,
bit.
thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Newton. And you, Etienne, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Etienne. I am 29 years old. I live in Guaíba City, in the Rio Grande do Sul. I married. I have a dog, and today make a Sunday, and I'm so happy for this because uh, in the Rio Grande do Sul, did a nublado clima for a long weeks, and when we have a sunny day is for us is a great day. And that's it for me.
Okay, Jenny, thanks for sharing a little bit about you and to come back to my immersion. It's always nice to. Jenny and Simone, they are always here. It's like my casca de bala. From this this time. It's funny. So Arnaldo, I want you please to read question number 2 and answer for us. Is it possible?
Okay. In your opinion, what are the main causes of wildfire in Brazil and other parts of the world? In my opinion, I think specifically my opinion, but I think there are several causes of the wildfire in Brazil and all the other parts of the world. We can divide into groups. For example, activities, humans, and natural events. I think activities, humans. I think for example, when the people threw the cigarettes on along the roads, and deforestation, for example, the other cause, because deforestation is there is a doubt about this term, because deforestation impacting the wildfire, because I think the trees is important for the soil, the soil, and I don't remember this word, and retain umidade in the soil, I think. And the natural events or natural activities, I remember I don't, oh, sorry. Relâmpago,
Oh my goodness, I forget the word right now. I
okay.
remember it's okay.
Lightning stripper, I don't know. This lightning is the cause natural to and wildfire in a lot of parts of the world, and Brazil is true. I think this.
Mhm. Yeah, you're right. I remember this also. And I actually I didn't remember about Ohio right now as a natural cause. But for me, the worst ones are the human, because what you say, we do too much stupid things. My goodness, you smoke your cigarette. If you want to make your life horrible, because your health horrible, it's okay. It's up to you. But you throw the rest of your cigarettes out there. Come on. It's too much disrespectful with the world. This kind of people don't.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, I cannot say 100% my opinion here because we are live, right?
I remember. Oh, I remember the other cause. There is a campfire, and the the garden, no, backyard. I don't know. Campfire for uh, the campfire to fire the trash. The people. Yeah, I think it is.
I This one we do here a lot. I live in small cities, so not we, myself, not, but people here, most of us, they clean the land and they put all the trash together and burn.
Mhm.
You know, this can it start a big fire if it spreads. But anyhow, how about you, Luis? You have more examples of causes?
And I believe the human cause is the most uh, uh, that most cause impact to this wildfire. For example, the pollution we put in the air and do- cause the aumento of the heat of the world, and then we have stuff stuff a problem. Uh, and the other causes uh, that the man in general that was causing on the planet. For example, here in Brazil, we have the desmatamento cause the agribusiness. We know that create gado is a devastating devastating way that agro change the biome of a place of many places, for example. That's it.
Yeah, no, totally agree with you too, because it's like we want to develop in certain areas, but to develop in certain areas, they destroy the rest. It's like they need to think about our future, the future of the humanity, if they want for next generations to be here, and not just to destroy, uh, to try to get more money, because in the end, it's all about money, right? Because of those people that has, oh my goodness, I forgot how to say criação de gado, but those people, they they do, they damage a lot the environment. What do you think, Simone?
Well, the main causes of forest fire, lightning, reckless bonfires near or in forest areas, cigarette butts, or meshes throw carelessly on roads or the forest areas. The use of the tire to clear land and burn garbage, the use of balloons. That's it.
The last one, you say the race of balloon.
Yeah, but yes. Balão, né? Balão. Queima.
Ah, yeah. I was just thinking, oh my God, this okay, 10 o'clock, it's already late, my brain's not working so good.
No problem.
I was thinking about a balloon, but a balloon that I just see here next to me, a balloon. Which balloon she's talking about? Ah, yeah, it's true. I agree. And you, Newton, what do you think?
Oh, yes. I think the guy said all about problems. I think natural causes, uh, humans. About one thing, Brazil, in Brazil, especially Brazil, have a giant territory. In order, it's very difficult to take care for all about this immense territory that we have. But as I read about, we have criminal things to people doing prohibited activities there, and I think that's very, very difficult uh, to take care of. But I think it's possible. It's possible, but it's very, very difficult. It's possible we have to have more people there. I think the arm and Exército, Marinha, no, Aeronáutica. I think we have to take the government have to do more. I think that the government have to do more about this problem in Brazil, especially in Brazil.
Yeah, I agree with you. If we have some help, like from the government, because as you said, Brazil is too big, and we have those
Yeah,
criminals all over. So we don't have enough
yeah,
manpower to get those people and to protect
yeah,
our areas, our forests. So we need to help from those from the army and all those that you just said. Would be true. Could be a one help to start
yeah,
to
yeah.
stop those crimes. I agree.
Mm.
Mhm. And thank you, Newton. And you, Etienne. What do you think?
I agree if you all, but I think the excessive heat, I don't know if this is pronunciation, and I think the interest of the in the lands to creations of animals is very how to say the words, it's the principal causa, I think, is this is more the, I think, greed of humans, and thinking more in money, and forget that we have on one planet, and but the rich people don't care, just think in money, and if he destroy the country or the world, he don't he the people don't care. Just when thinking the money, I think he is about it.
Yeah, thank you. That's why some rich people also they are trying to go to make one trip to Mars, I think. So they want to populate another planet because they are destroying our planet. So let's see if we can get a, a second one to move. Ay, ay, ay. Question number three. See, can you read for us and answer?
Yes, what's global environmental consequences arising for frequent wildfires? Well, fires in addiction to causing a serious environmental impact and irreparable, I don't know pronunciation, damage to ecosystems and the biodiversity with the destruction of the large areas of the forest and the countless species of trees, árvores, né? Yes. The reduction of soil fertility, the reduction of springs, the quantity and the quality of water, and the ditch. That's it.
Wow, I think you give a big resume of all the problems that we. I think you list all the consequences. I think the
Yes.
main consequences that we could have with these wildfires, because of this, we have a big climate changing, and things is getting worse, right? Like it's not about this question only, but regarding this question, because of those, we have the climate change in the world. So what's happening with the world now with this climate change? What is happening? What do you think?
For me?
Arnaldo, what
Ah,
is his mute?
Oh, sorry. I'm speaking in mute.
Arnaldo is science teacher before, right? For
Yeah, I
science.
was. I
You were,
was.
yeah. So that's why I like to ask you questions like that for you, because it's a kind of your area too, no?
Ah, I
Ah,
I like this area, but I'm changed to another area. But I'd like um to change another area for I was a biology teacher. I'd like to a biologist is different.
ah,
As
biology.
biologist, uh, care the animals and plants. But let's go to answer the question. Three?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. I think there are a lot of consequences for our planet and consequently for all living beings, as well as increase climate change, uh, global warming, climate change, global warming, uh, greenhouse gas. Uh, Greenhouse gas is impacted all the world and all the planet because
mhm.
this gases, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was trying to remember in my previous answer the one word, but just say global warming. I was trying to remember these things
Global.
because of the climate change. We have a lot of global warming,
Mhm.
warming. Yeah.
I learned recently the word greenhouse gas is different for all because green it's more like the color green. No, house, the home, house, no. Greenhouse, if it's estufa, nada a ver.
People, and if we translate the word, we're going to translate like greenhouse. If you don't know, you're going to translate like that. Every
Yeah,
word that we don't know, we translate like that.
yeah.
But first time I listened this word, I translate like that. I said, what greenhouse? I don't understand.
Casa weird.
Yeah.
I live in a greenhouse.
But this question number three, already answered, Arnaldo and Simone, they bring basically all the consequences that we already have. So I'm not going to ask you guys to answer the same question because we're going to repeat and I don't want to parrot, okay? So we're going to question number four. Luis, can you please read it for me and answer? Because I don't want you guys to repeat the same answer, so it's no sense. We're not going to press the speaking.
How do wildfires in Brazil impact the Amazon rainforest and its biodiversity? Interesting. We know that wildfires change the area territories, and and the rainforest by yourself needs a lot of tem that's a technical term, but I forget. So, enfim. that changed. We put in the biome cause a lot of eu estou esquecendo as palavras. Por exemplo, seca de rio, river. Eu estou esquecendo as palavras. Eu sei explicar tecnicamente, mas eu estou esquecendo como pronunciar as palavras.
What's the word you want to remember?
Seca de rio, por exemplo. Rio, seca do rio.
Cerca do rio, cerca de ser perto ou
De
cerca
cerca de secar.
seca?
Isso, seca.
Ah, I forget the word, but
For
secar. Oh my
example,
God, dry. Dry.
for
Forget.
example, the mangue. That's a green bio. Eu espero que bioma seja bioma mesmo, como se pronuncia, estou esquecendo. It's a green biome. We have of all littoral of northeast of Brazil, for example, and down to the southeast of Brazil, for example. There, we have a big degradation of this biome, and in future of many years, for example, that we have we will have a change so aggressive that we want não. Por exemplo, nós vamos perder praias do litoral brasileiro por conta dessas degradações. E é isso que eu estou tentando explicar. Que a degradação da Amazônia por si só, ela já tem mudado, inclusive, muitas nascentes de rio, fluentes e etc. É isso que eu estou esquecendo as palavras de como pronunciar.
What's happening up there in Amazon rainforest is destroying our biome around the Brazil. Not around only Brazil, right? I think actually around the world, because Amazon rainforest is a huge lung. It's the word lung, we can say. No, but it's sad to know that, right? That it's destroying like that. But we understood. Thank you for sharing. Newton, the question number 5. Can you read and answer for us? Please.
Sorry, my phone was locked. Okay, number 5. Okay. What are the economic and social impacts of wildfires on affected regions? I think there's horrible problems in the economic cause the government have to apply money, a lot of money, in order to solve this problems, terrible problems, and what we can see, money that is to help healthy problems like in Brazil, and you have to apply in Amazon region. And I think it's a social impact, in my opinion, in this case. And that's it about.
Thank you, Newton. Oh, Etienne, what do you think? I think you agree also with Newton, right? And regarding, for example, what Luis just mentioned before, that the rivers are drying. I don't know how to say, but the water just evaporates, let's say. We don't remember the word right now. But do you think this affects economically the regions next to those rivers, Etienne? The same question, but regarding this, because the most of the people goes, the transportation of the food, everything is through the river, right? In certain regions up there. So the river doesn't have water in certain places. So do you think economic talking is a problem for them? Economic and social talking about is a problem?
I think it's a problem because it's the uh middle trans transport middle the ribeirinhos, I think, and how we the people will can work it, but the only way is don't have how to transport for other side. So very complicated. If for example, has a children with a problem health, and how the oh my god, the nurses, the doctors will goes attended for this children, this child, and so this so complicated. And I think the I juntando with the other question, for me the biggest problem is health, is about the health, because more people sick and more the government need to will have a costs, I think. And I will já vou aproveitar the question number 5 for for answer, because I think it's I think, let me see the number 5 questions, because this is remember me will it's how I'm vou falar um pouquinho em português, tá? Não, é que the number 5 question is talking about the affected regions. No, sorry, impacts, because when we have the floods in Rio Grande do Sul, in the rest of Brazil has excessive heat, I remember. So this is for me is a difference, because in like for this is example which happening in this year, and is it's happening in other places in the world. I see a picture um, for four situations: rain on the desert of Sahara, and flowers in the desert do Atacama, and in Brazil the a drought. I searched the word drought of rivers in the Amazon, Amazon, and it's so crazy, because when you think it's raining in the desert, so it's very complicated. And I don't know if you understand me, but yeah, I think maybe I answer the questions.
No, you did answer actually, because environmental problem is we have so many problems that we have problems for dry, we have problems for excess of water, and what you just mentioned about the desert. I'm not a religious person, okay? But I know people that are next to me, and she just told me that is in the end of the world, desert becoming. Ah, yeah. Now I'm not going to remember what to say, but it's like the deserts become water and the river is going to dry, something like that. So
Mhm.
it's really happening because of the global warming. It's all about what we did, right? And guys, we really don't have too much more time for questions because this topic is a hard topic to talk. I know that, but I think it's one topic that we should talk at home in Portuguese with our families, with our kids, with representatives from the people that we just put there. We just vote, right? So we just had some elections, so we need to talk with those people that represent us, that can maybe do something to for a better world for the kids. We need to talk about this because it's one big problem. What do you think? How was this conversation for you, Luis, about one topic that is needed? It's a topic that we need to talk, even in Portuguese, or it's just something superficial?
Tá, eu sempre acho, tipo, eu adoro as imersões, eu, tipo, realmente não é que eu não gostava de estudar inglês, entendeu? Eu entendo a necessidade, compreendo bastante a necessidade, até mesmo porque eu trabalho com tecnologia e eu passei a ter muito contato que eu nunca nem tinha. Enfim, tenho achado maravilhoso. É a primeira plataforma que eu entrei e que tenho gostado, sabe? Eu achava que não ia gostar das imersões, né? Mas eu tenho adorado, assim, e as pessoas são incríveis, sabe? Eu tenho ansiedade clínica, só por estar aberta a câmera, eu começo a suar, fico só ter o paninho na minha mão, porque eu fico mexendo, sabe, com hiperatividade. Também tenho TDAH. Enfim, tenho achado a plataforma maravilhosa, assim. Nesse horário eu já estaria dormindo, mas pensei, não, vou lá, vou conversar com o pessoal, pronto, tá aí. Eu tenho ansiedade e passei a gostar de conversar com todo mundo da plataforma. Eu acho um lugar muito caloroso e acolhedor. É isso, é o que a plataforma tem significado para mim, entende?
Show de bola, Luiz. É isso mesmo, é um desbloqueios que a gente tem aqui, né? It's not only about the language, it's about everything. It's everything. It is incredible that it's not only here. In any immersion that you go, you feel comfortable. Any person that you go, if it's new, you feel welcome. And no matter which topic. Sometimes the topic is hard, sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's funny, but it's always nice to be there. Simone, I think she's has the same opinion as me, also as you. Let's listen.
E, suspeito, não sei como se diz isso, eu sou suspeita. Welcome, Luis. It's a platform incredible. For me, the topic is a series, one problem in a world. I have very vocabularies. Uau! Participei in the immersion de um topic very important for me. It's muito aprendizado. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, see. Yeah, I learned a lot of words too, and I know that I need to learn more because I really don't know how to say raio, secura dos rios, certain words that we just don't know because we don't use in daily basis, right?
Is a necessary is based on Richard, pesquisa, né? Tem que pesquisar para fazer suas imersões. Profundo.
Like that. But this immersion I did a long time ago because the time that we have many queimadas, wildfires in Brazil. So I really want to talk about it. But I forget and I just open and say, wow, okay. I don't have vocabulary for this question because I did a long time ago. But it's
Yes.
nice. Thank you. Arnaldo, did you survive it in my immersion?
Well,
It's not always hard like that, believe me.
uh, I passed the test because my first general immersion. I like this topic very much. Uh, but I'd like to practice a long time. And I like these questions. I learned another uh, new word, and I anotei aqui algumas para reforçar ali a questão da plataforma que é assim, é fabulosa no sentido de você errar sem medo de julgamento, sem ter julgamentos e errar com convicção, sem problema nenhum, sem problemas. Muito bom.
Arnaldo, pode errar com convicção que tá tudo
Ah,
bem.
sem problema.
A gente evolui do mesmo jeito. Thank
É.
you.
E ser pego de surpresa, que nem colocaram ali, ó. Quando a gente é pego de surpresa num assunto, a gente fica perdidaço.
Oh, but just for you guys to know, next week, I can say the topic of next week. I took a break, but I always put in my LinkedIn. I'm going back for this. So I always put my immersion, what I'm going to talk about. But next week will be, where do you see yourself in 5 years? You know, this question for interview that they always. So it's something easy. It's not, oh my God, the cabulous questions. No, it's just normal questions. It's about you. It's about your plan. It's gonna be easy topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wish you come back. I didn't scare you. Etienne, what do you think? How was the immersion for you?
Oh my God. Ah, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Oh my God. No, I will try to speak so fast. For me, for a great immersion is a very good topic, but so is we need to learn more techniques words for to conversation maybe, and I try to speak more in English and not Portuguese. Assim is testemunha. Oh,
It you did.
uh, and I think it is. And I like the next subject for
Next week.
immersion.
Mhm. We're going to have many talks. It's going to be nice too. And yes, you did talk in English most of the time. It was 99% at this time. It was perfect. I'm really proud of you.
Like,
Even with the technical words that we don't know, it's not really technical words, but it's specific words for this kind of conversation that we don't have. And it's true. Myself, I didn't have this kind of I didn't search also for those words, but I'm going to search and I'm going to put in the group later for you guys. And how about you, Newton? How was the conversation for you? Was the first time here with me?
It was very nice. As our guy said, the, we don't have, I think, a right vocabulary about this theme, but I think it was very, very useful for us, this immersion, because we tried to talk, we tried to explain, and I curious for to know in English about this theme, research on the internet. I'm going to do so in order to. It was very nice.
Thank you, Newton. But what you just said is true. Even if we didn't have certain words that we don't know, it's just a few words. It's not the whole conversation. It's some specific words. I can say maybe 5 words, which we didn't know the name. But the rest of the
Yeah.
conversation, all of you talk, you give your opinion. And that's
Yeah.
life. Sometimes somebody is going to talk with you and you don't know about what the person is going to talk. But you
Yeah.
can enrolar a pessoa and answer anyway. Thank you
Yes.
so much, guys. You are incredible. I really like you. You are very brave to be here, like 11 o'clock. So I hope you have drinks in English. Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, you're going to start speaking English because you're already dreaming with those words. I put here in the chat the survey. If you have opinion about any conversation that you want to talk, you can share your opinion and we can ask the questions, okay? About the topic. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night, pessoal.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.